Today, I'm doing another stealth camp. This time, I'm going to be stealth camping at the easternmost point in all of North America. The previous one I did was kind of fun and did quite well on the channel, so here I am going at it again, giving the people what they want. The city I live in happens to be all the way to the east. I happen to live in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. It is an island off the east coast of the continent, and the furthest east point you can go is called Cape Spear, and it's just outside of the city. So that's where I'll be going. The plan is to set up shop, set up camp, set up home base in the parking lot there. I've got a whole bunch of nonsense, just like I did last time. Items to be revealed as we go. Lots of fun, lots of suspense, lots of fun shenanigans to get up to, lots of dumb stuff to be doing, just like we did last time. You can see, though, that I'm in my car this time, so a little bit different. Last time I decided to one-wheel to the highway island, to my sleeping spot, and got completely exhausted and went delirious before even making any video stuff. So today I am improving upon my previous techniques. But don't worry, this stealth camp is still going to be wacky. I got all sorts of strange things to be doing. The next thing I'm going to do is drive over the hill over here and head to Cape Spear and check it out. So the main difference between this stealth camp and my previous one is that it's currently the winter. Here in Newfoundland, it is pretty cold. It's actually an extremely warm day for the time of year that it is. It is March right now, so that is winter for Newfoundland, and I'm lucky that it's warm, but the temperatures are going to be a lot lower than they were during my summer stealth camp video in the highway island, so I've definitely come prepared for that. I was actually a little bit cold in the summer, but I was out in a hammock. Tonight will be different. Tonight will be different. I came prepared. You'll see the items. I've arrived at Cape Spear, the easternmost point, and now that we're here, I guess let's go out and have a look around. You can see there's people here doing tourism things, checking it out. Hopefully there will be less by the time the sun sets and it's time for me to sneakily go to sleep. But yeah, in the meantime, let's go out and see what it's all about. This is a National Historic Site, so there will be people here by the ocean. And the lighthouses. So here it is, the most eastern point in North America. You can't go any further than this bit of land right here without having to touch the ocean and then ending up in England or Spain or something. And I'm not going to go down there and touch the ocean because people die here sometimes. It's deceptive and slippery and freezing cold, and you're not, it's a historic site. People will be not very happy with you if you do it. But I can't make this whole video without, touching the ocean at the easternmost point of the continent. So let's drive back a little ways over there, and I'm going to go to a little nearby beach and dip my toes in the ocean there. I am going to go to that beach and dip my toes in, and then I swear I'm going to set up a little camp spot. But before we do that, let's quickly show you what Cape Spear is all about. I swear, underneath the snow here, there's a cannon. And we've also got tunnels. It's out of bounds right now, but in the summer, you can go in here. But yeah, spooky tunnels that I can't go in right now. Here's some small ones, little small rooms that are nearby. Oh, I can't even go in this one. That one just leads to a staircase nearby, but the tunnels are blocked off. Good thing I wasn't planning on sleeping in them tonight. That would be cool, but it's not the plan. But what is the plan is getting the greatest sunrise you can possibly get first here in North America. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll have my home base set up where I can just wake up, sit up, look straight ahead, and see this eastern view of the Atlantic Ocean. There's a whole bunch of cars there right now in the spot that I'm talking about. So hopefully they will be gone soon, because I don't really want to have neighbors watching me do my thing. It is stealth camping after all. But yeah, this will be my view tomorrow morning. Pretty good wake-up call. An interesting thing about how I filmed the previous stealth camping video in the summer versus this one in the winter is the fact that the sun sets much earlier. When I did the summer one, I left my house at like 7 o'clock and had time to film with the sun up until like 10 p.m. or something. Today, the sun's going to set much earlier. I believe it's around 7 p.m. or just after, so I left the house at 4 something, and I'm going to get as much daylight in as I possibly can. Hopefully we have some here at the beach, but once it gets dark, that's all good too. But I'm lucky because yesterday was Daylight Savings Day, so we just gained an hour in the evening, and I'm very happy to have, you know, light back in the world. I get to be outside and exist well lit, so excellent. Down here by the beach, it is much calmer, much easier to poke my dogs at. Let's get down there. All right. Here I am. Shoes off. Dogs out. Let's get my feet in the water. Here I go. It's gonna be slippery. Much more slippery than it looks. Ooh, and much colder than it looks. Here we go. In they go. Oh, that's not too bad actually for March. Must be a nice spot. Here we go. Right here they go. Ah. Woo! Feet in the ocean. Here's the view. Actually, it's very cold. Here comes another little wave. Ah, nothing bad. Woo! Shout out to Terry Fox, friggin' Thunder Bay man. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that's a big one. Ooh, heard a big one coming. Got scared. All right, shoes are staying off as I go up. Don't want to soak them. I got in the ocean, kind of at the easternmost point in all of the continent of North America. And now that I've done that, it's time for some stealth camping. Put the dogs in the snow for good measure. Why not? Get it between my toes, you know? Ah. Okay, I've got the heat on, set to the foot setting, so I can dry my feet and warm them back up while I drive back to Cape Spear. Found this tub on the side of the road. I think I can make use of it today. I'm gonna bring it on my camping journey. Let me put this in the car really quick. This back's locked. Give me a moment. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There we go. On the road again. I think I've chosen my parking location for the night. I've got the back of the car facing the ocean, so that'll be facing the sunrise. You'll see why that is my decision once we get to sleeping. Some people are still arriving, but other people are leaving. Like you can see this car here. They're about to go, so that's a good sign. It's actually 5 degrees Celsius right now, which is insane. We've been getting -10 recently, and then today out of nowhere is warm as anything. And tonight it's only going to drop to +1 degrees Celsius, which is also crazy because the nighttime is usually very cold in the winter here. So this is kind of really great. I was hoping there'd be a bit more snow for the video, but a lot of it melted today. But now that I'm looking at how much there is, there wouldn't have been enough to like dig a snow fort or anything anyway. Maybe I'll go play in a snowbank for fun. Check out this video, this short form video, if you want to see me doing stuff with a lot of snow down on the ground. Sunset tonight is at 7 p.m. So I've got about 45 minutes until then to be filming things with the sun up. And tomorrow morning the sun rises at 6:24 a.m. So I'll be setting an alarm before that. And here you can see some people leaving, which is good for me. Hopefully they all go away and I can have this campsite all to myself. The spot I chose here, I'll show it off in a moment later, but there's no space for cars. to my right, that's the end of the parking lot. Behind me is the ocean. No one's parking there. And now that this guy's left, there's a good bit of distance between me and the next car. So hopefully no one else parks there. Here's what the rest of the parking lot looks like. That's really every car. Yeah, that is every car. The ones behind this white one, the ones parked over there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 cars. Hopefully they all go away. So here's the spot I chose for the parking lot. You can see I'm in the corner here, so no one can park on some of the sides of me. There are cars on this side, and there are still cars coming and going here, but this is going to be my home base. I plan on opening up the trunk now and beginning to reveal the first items. Somehow, even though I'm in like a parking lot at a National Historic Site, I've still chosen a spot with beer bottles, just like the Highway Island. No luck for me. Okay. Item number 1. I guess item number 1 is the tub. Not sure exactly how I'm going to use it, but better I get some use out of it and take it to a garbage can than it lives on the side of the road. I'll probably take it and get rid of it tomorrow somewhere. Next item up is actually in the front seat here, not the back. We've got milk crates. My plan for the milk crates might change now that I've got the tub. So I'll see what I use them for, but I brought them to be general chairs and tables. Here, this next one, this is our first exciting item of the batch. We have the next item. Dun, da, da, da. It's the Xbox. Fancy Xbox bag. Back at it again. We're playing video games at the edge of the continent, baby. And you may be thinking, you got an Xbox, but do you have a TV? And that brings me to the big blue suitcase. Lots of goodies in here. Oh, I'm getting a neighbor. That's okay. Oh, things are clanging around. Under the NHL blanket, we have a fan favorite. Back here, it is Tim Hortons brand TV. Now you may be thinking, you brought an Xbox, you brought Halo, you brought a TV, but how on earth are you going to plug these in and turn them on? You are near the ocean. And the answer to that question is the next item. We've got big old battery. Let's get it all set up. Okay, I've modified the setup slightly. I've tilted the milk crates so that the Xbox is here below the TV, and the battery is tucked away in the back there, all plugged in and hooked up, and you can probably see that the TV is blown in the wind a little bit. That's to be expected. It's actually a very calm day for Cape Spear. It's often extremely windy here, but I'm going to go around and look for some rocks to weigh it down with and get right back to it. Oh, but before we do that, will it turn on? Moment of truth. Oh, I know that noise. Don't blow away. Come on, TV, come on. Oh, there we go. We've got visual. We've got visual. Let's go find some rocks. I'm going to lay the TV down flat in the meantime so it doesn't blow away. Okay, but before we play anything, I've got more items to reveal and other things to do. But it's a good day so far. Our next item is just underneath this quilt, and it is camping stove. That's right, this is the same camping stove that I brought on my previous adventure. And yes, I did forget a lighter that time. However, this time I will be redeemed because the next item is barbecue lighter. Woo! So I am going to attempt to cook myself some supper out of the back of my car here next to the ocean before we play any video games. So let's gather the ingredients for that now. Our supper items are the next supper item is ramen noodles. Once again, back for redemption. And to cook it all on the camping stove, I brought a lot of water. I've done it again. I can't believe I've done it again. Oh my God. Oh my God. So what has happened here, unfortunately, is I did bring the camping stove. I even have this amazing tub that I found on the side of the road to set it up in. I brought the lighter. Got the lighter right here, ready to go. But you're probably putting two and two together right now. I did not bring the propane. I neglected to write it on my list, and then it did not come with me in the car, which means once again we are eating raw ramen noodles. However, all is not lost because loads of people commented on the previous video saying that when I ate the raw ramen noodles, when I ate the Mr. Noodles when I didn't cook them, I ate it like a big cracker. Everyone was saying that I should have taken the seasoning and put it on the noodles. Apparently, then it tastes way better. Some people were even commenting saying that it's a half common thing where they're from. People call it prison chips. So I do think I'm about to try myself some prison chips. Don't know how I feel about it. Got a different brand of instant noodles, ramen noodles. Today we are working with Indomie mee goreng fried noodles. They're not going to taste very fried if you're me, but what can you do? Here they are. What comes inside the goodie bag today? Okay. We have a dual seasoning packet to be added to the noodles and a triple liquid flavor packet, and that's everything. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try everything on another one of them. I don't think that's gonna go very well, but I got the stuff, I might as well try. I predict that the everything cracker will taste worse, so I'm gonna do that one first. Oh, and prison chips, you're supposed to crunch them up in the bag. I forgot about that. I already opened this one, so this is going to be a challenge, but I'm going to attempt it now. Good thing I didn't fully take it out of the bag. Here comes the crunching. Couple casualties. Nothing major. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Check this out. Dry seasoning packet. Whoa. Okay. Comes in 2 halves, so there's 1 half. Oh. And here's the other half going in. This one's having less luck. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. That's in there. Oh gosh, there's crap going everywhere right now. Oh my God, just like, I should just shake it around in general. I think that might have gone everywhere but in to the bag, into my garbage pile. Now for the liquids. I think I'm gonna open all three and then squeeze them in. Here I go. Oh yeah, it's leaving the packet, technically. Okay. This is challenging. I should have brought a garbage bag, because now I got this sticky nonsense. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll put it in the pot. I'll put it in the pot. I got a garbage can. Okay. Oh my God. I mostly emptied this thing. Holy moly. It's dripping. Where's the pot? Okay. The liquid seasoning tastes pretty good. I'll try to mix it around as much as I can. This isn't really mixing. Should have opened the bag less. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Is this mixing it? It's pretty sticky in there. I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Here is the insides of what I've done. Sticky, technically seasoned, I guess. Time for me to eat it. I think I just gotta like trough it like a pig. First bite, first impressions are, this tastes exactly the same as the plain, uncooked, instant noodles. But maybe I'll get to the sticky batch here on the side. Try this area. Whoops. Flavorful. It's not like that flavorful. It's kind of like I tasted a handful of seasoning and a handful of raw noodles next to each other. They don't really connect that much, but it's definitely better than last time. It's definitely better than the plain ones. You know what? The flavors do kind of mix. It's not that bad. It's spicy though. I'm getting thirsty, so I gotta grab an item that I got sitting around here somewhere. Here it is. It was a Gatorade. Once again, I failed to recreate the Mr. Noodles in the Gatorade bottle, but someday I'll do it. Redemption is coming in a future video. But right now I'm really thirsty, so. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, with a drink, these are so much better. If I had done only the dry seasoning in here, I probably wouldn't have to jam my face in there like a farm animal, but I don't really want to get, like, these are wet and sticky. I don't really want to get sticky fingers. I mean, I could, just not too bad. There's a dry hat. Oh no, that's sticky. Yeah, I prefer the trough technique. There's a bunch of people hanging out in the parking lot. You might be able to hear them. I wonder if they want to come over and they might want to, have supper, share a bit of this with me. Ooh, Spicy bite. Spicy bite here at the end. Okay, food review. Prison chips are way better than a plain uncooked instant noodles ramen noodle cracker. Way better. Crunch them up, add the stuff. Honestly, the liquid ingredients really grew on me. Flavorful, pretty good. I'm gonna take a little break from eating because it is a hassle, and also the seagulls are gonna be delighted with me tomorrow because I've covered the ground in food. It's just beginning to get slightly dark. The sun is beginning to set, and you can see, oh, you just saw it over there. The lighthouses. The lighthouses' lights are beginning to be visible. Let's see if, yeah, you can see the ones over here as well. I don't think that one lights up, but this one here is on the go. I'll get another clip of that once it's darker and it looks even cooler later. There's far fewer people around now. The sun is really beginning to set. As you can see, everyone who used to be in this line next to me has now gone. The final people just left. There's still a couple of people here. You can see some cars nearby. But here, let's have a look. Maybe our final look at the setup before it gets too dark. So here's our setup. I've had the trunk of the car open for a while now. That's my seat right there. We've got our video game half and our useless kitchen over there. And this is my view. I think it's about time we play some video games. Turn this on. Turn this on. New controller. One was used in a previous video for an arcade machine, and we actually ended up breaking it. There we go. It's working. Okay, so I've run into a fun hiccup, but don't worry, we're not stuck. The wonderful console that is the Xbox One, aka the most non-user-friendly thing ever created, actually the most frustrating thing I've ever touched, is telling me that I need to be online to play Halo. I was planning on just loading up Halo 3, baby, and playing the final Warthog run, the end of the game, but it says I need to be online. But lucky for us, I've been planning this, and I have Xbox Live right now. I bought Game Pass in advance, so we're actually going to try to play some matchmaking, some Halo 3 online against real people from somewhere else in the world. So this is going to be probably mind-boggling to try to set up. I'm going to do a hotspot on my phone to get a really poor internet connection out here. Oh, God, I wonder what the cell reception and data is like at Cape Spear. We're about to find out. And wish me luck through this tech nightmare. Oh, and check this out. The wet rocks dripped a little bit of ooze and goo. Oh, actually, that's just no, that's ooze on the Xbox, but that's nothing to worry about. Okay, somehow I've actually easily connected to the internet. It didn't take long at all. It wants me to update, but I really don't want to. But I'm going to have to. Otherwise, it's going to lock me out because the Xbox One is wonderful. Oh my gosh. I don't know, 700 megabytes should be possible through my phone. I'll keep you updated. Insane. Somehow, against all odds, this is actually going. Looks like it's actually going to update, which is nuts. And while we're waiting on that final bit of the update, I think I'm going to reveal the next item, which is right behind me. Before it gets totally dark, our next item is... Oh my gosh, it is tangled up. A bag of winter clothes. I'm gonna actually start getting these clothes out now because it's getting cold. Some of my neighbors are leaving. But while that was updating, I went out and geared up, put my winter clothes on. The main reason I brought this stuff is for sleeping. If I was a little bit cold in the summer, I want to be way too warm while I'm sleeping out here in the winter. So I got gloves. I've got big mittens behind me that I won't use right now, but for sleeping. I've got snow pants on and wind pants, 3 pairs of socks. This thing with the hat on it, I got a neck buff under here. I got another one of these, if necessary. I got these like ear warmers and another hat. All this stuff just so I feel like I want to be way too warm, because once I'm lying in a sleeping bag, you know, your body slows down and you get way colder. But also, while I was gearing up and doing all this, our update finished. Okay, so through the most insane updates and downloads and connecting to the internet and insane Xbox One restrictions, I'm actually online and updated, and I'm going to click on Master Chief Collection now. And I'm going to click play. Please, please let me play the game. Gonna press play again. Ooh. Oh. Okay, no, this is normal. This is normal. I didn't put the disc in. Man, getting a disc out with gloves on is hard. There we go. In the time that it's taken for this to get set up, this is how dark it's gotten. You can see that lighthouse I was talking about earlier. Over here. Oh, there it is. The lighthouse over here is Fort Amherst, and you're about to see it. There it is. And our lovely lighthouse at Cape Spear is right here. And you can actually see it's spinning now. You can see it just looked brighter for a moment. So that's how dark it's gotten out here. And that's how fun it is to try to use an Xbox One. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're actually in the game. That took a long time. Let's see if it'll work. Oh my God, it's trying to find people. If this fills up with names here, we will have actually found some players to play with while I'm out here. I've got new neighbors who have just shown up on the right of the screen. Oh my God. I've kind of got spectators over there. This is extremely awkward and uncomfortable. Oh my God, I'm in the game. Let me on the mongoose. No. All right. I'll grab a mauler. Dual wielding. I'll go dual mauler. 2 maulers. Ooh, invisible with 2 maulers. All right, I can take out this sniper guy. Where are those shots coming from? Watch this. I got a kill at Cape Spear. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my God. There's no lag. I've got a great connection. Look at this guy. I'm going to get another one. Where'd he go? Oh my God. Teabag. I'm teabagging someone at Cape Spear. This is crazy. I never thought. Oh no. Where is he? Ooh, did I get him? No, he got me. Understandable. This is insane. Oh, what? No. Oh, there's a guy. Get him. Oh, yes. I don't know if that was an assist or a kill, but I was involved. This is not as weird as when I did it on the highway island in the woods. I think it's because... It might be because there's other people here. It's embarrassing, but it's less... It was like freaky and scary to be dead alone in the middle of nowhere doing this. Yes! I sniped someone! Oh, I almost got someone with this blazer. Ooh. Boom! No! Oh, I'll go in the pipe. I love the pipes. Get me in the pipe. In the pipe I go. Game over! We win! We win! We won! I can't believe that. I cannot believe I just won a game of Halo 3. Here, like, look where I am. What can you even see? Nothing right now. That's the ocean ahead. This is insane. This is the location. This is the weirdest place I've ever won a game of Halo 3. Holy moly. This is how dark it is now. Here's the setup. I think it's now time for me to take all this stuff and move inside the car for the night. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to gather all this up, chuck it inside, and Next time you see me, I'll be warm and snug in there. Okay, no idea how well this is going to show up, but it's quite the nice night for stars. You can see Orion's belt is there. The Big Dipper's over here. I'm going to take some photos and show them off right now so you can actually see how nice it is. There are 2 cars in the parking lot besides mine with their lights on, so if they ever go away and turn their lights off, I might take some more pictures. It'll be really pretty then. Some time has passed, and I will now reveal the final items for this camping trip. Sleeping bag. I'm currently in it. I actually have another sleeping bag just behind me in case I need to double up in case it gets cold. Oh, here goes one of my neighbors driving away. Goodbye. Another item is couch cushions. I have part of an outdoor chair and a regular couch cushion and another regular couch cushion underneath me. They are part of a couch that I temporarily had in my house for a party, and then it was destroyed, but I kept the cushions. Also in here, I've got Halo set up in the back of the car. The TV's here. The Xbox is here. The battery's there. I've got cords going across me. The controller's right here. So I'm going to keep gaming. My plan now is to turn off these lights so no one really knows I'm here. The TV will still be making light, but that might be subtle, maybe. I don't know. And I'm just going to play a bit of Halo, fart around in here. It's pretty late now. It's pitch black outside. I'm actually quite warm right now, which is nice. I might crack open a window if it gets really clammy and weird in here overnight. Not my first time sleeping in a car though. But yeah, this is me, stealth camping in my car, playing Halo. Let's go. I'll check back in one more time when I am about to go to sleep. Uh-oh. She getting laggy. Uh-oh. The phone Wi-Fi is not as good as I once thought. Yeah, that's not right. That's not good. Oh, I kicked out. I'm amazed that it worked earlier. Well, I'll play campaign.
Come on, Spark. Go, go.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Got it. Jump. Or it. Run to the hangar.
Woo! That never gets old. Okay, now is the part where I'm going to give a little review about this stealth camping operation so far. I would give it a big thumbs up upgrade over my previous one that was a bit of a disaster. This one was less embarrassing but still uncomfortable. There are still people in the parking lot. I have one neighbor right now. They're over in that direction. There have been times where there's been no cars, but honestly, most of the time there's been cars. They're just coming and going. I'm hoping when it gets really late, I'll be entirely alone. If I were to do things differently, obviously, I would bring the propane. This is me going in circles. Last time I forgot the lighter. This time I forgot the propane. I will never eat a cooked meal, I think. I'm pretty warm in the car here. My hands are a little cold, but I have gloves and mittens. And I do have a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I have like this I can pull up. I have those hood things that I had on earlier and hats for when I sleep. I think I'm going to put them on and bundle up. I'm in one sleeping bag, but I honestly just might get ahead of it and do 2. So I'll stay real warm all night. The main negative about this camping spot is that I have to pee. And I have no shoes on right now, and it's wet outside. So I have no problem going outside to use the bathroom somewhere, but I'm going to have to dig out my shoes, put on the shoes, go out, get cold, and do all that. So yeah. And one other thing. It may be obvious to the viewer, and it's obvious to me in retrospect, but I'm parked right next to a lighthouse, and there's another lighthouse across the bay that way. And the two of them do light up the car. So, check it out. I'll turn off this light here really quick. See if I can find the switch. All right, see if we can notice it. Looks totally dark in the car. You see a little red flashing light. That's what there's the light from the lighthouse. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. It's absolutely subtle, and it's not as bad as, much of anything else. But other than all that, this is me tucked in for the night, going to sleep in the car, hidden away, stealthed away at the most eastern point in North America. I'll check back in the morning. Oh, good morning. It is sometime 6:45 in the morning now. Oh, it's the next day. I was warm. I was warm and comfortable all night. At some point in the night, neighbors did stop visiting me, which was cool. And I was left alone. The lighthouse light did continue to come in through the windows all night, which was funny, having a pulsing light in and out of the car. For some reason, I dreamt over and over that security was coming to the parking lot and taking me away. Or that I woke up late and I missed the sunrise, which every time I would wake up in a panic and it would still be dark out, so that never happened. But I can see the beginning of the sunrise is happening now, so all I gotta do is open up the back of my car here, and out we go. I had a kind of good sleep. I was in all my jacket and pants and hat, and I had these mittens on. Where are my mittens? I had these mittens on top of these gloves. It was quite warm. Got pretty windy, which was kind of loud. There's a flagpole nearby that was just clanging all night. Let's see if you can hear it right now. It's still going. It's really quiet, but it's just the fact that it's inconsistent in the wind. Was kind of hard to sleep through. But the sunrise is beginning. I can see a little bit of the color now out there. So all I got to do now to enjoy it is just open up the back of the car here and experience the earliest sunrise out of anyone in the continent. So that's what I'm going to do next. You can see the moon there. The car's here. My tub is still there. And here is the beginning of the easternmost sunrise. It's currently 2 degrees. It's pretty cold out now and it's totally windy, but luckily for me, I've got the comfort of my own bed right here. And I can watch the sunrise from my own bed right here. Pretty good. It turns out if you sleep in 3 pairs of socks, wind pants and snow pants, sweater and a jacket, one of these hood things, a buff and a hat, gloves and mittens, as well as a sleeping bag, then a blanket, then another sleeping bag, then another blanket, you can be pretty warm in 1 degree Celsius weather inside of a car. Not a bad view. There's my car. There's my bed. I've come to this wonderful spot in the grass here, tucked in out of the wind. Nice little, lovely little spot, and I've got this going on behind me. There is not a soul here besides me. If you saw the sunrise on this date in North America, I'm sorry, but I probably saw it before you did. 10 minutes now until the actual official sunrise. You can see the sun is beginning to try to come up above the horizon. Official sunset time of day is in a couple of minutes. Wow. And 3, 2, 1. The sun has risen according to the time of day that the sunrise is supposed to happen today. Yeah, you can see it poking up above the horizon there, making the sky all beautiful. So there you have it. Good morning. Time for me to get on the go, get on the road and go back home.
You can now directly support the Dumb Stuff channel through YouTube memberships. It's set to the cheapest possible option at $1.50 per month. So if you want to see your name appear at the end of our videos, go ahead and become a Dumb Stuff League referee by clicking on the Join button.